Guys, we're out here in Richardson today. We got a request from one of our realtors to come out, take a look at their property that one of their potential buyers is going to be purchasing. Anyways, we got a phone call, so we came out here. Right now, you got a lot of mold algae buildup on the front slope, and of course, if you're in Dallas-Fort Worth area, if you have the mold algae, the lichen, stuff like that growing on your roof, I also call them skid marks. Guess what? Your roof's probably at the age where it needs to be looked at for replacement. Anyways, we came out here today real quick to take a look at this. I think on the seller's disclosure it stated that it was over 10 years old, and of course if your roof is over 10 years old in Dallas-Fort Worth, most likely it's probably going to be on the verge of needing replacement. So we offer our free consultation, come out, take a look at it. So we see our mold right there. Everything looked okay besides the mold on the front, and then once we got to the back we realized there was hail damage all over the entire thing. So anyways, the property owner looks like they've done some roof maintenance. They put on a new boot here. They put some fresh silicone caulking right there around the base. Right here they got a couple new dryer vents, maybe a laundry vent, and then maybe one of the fart fans or the vents in the bathroom. You can see they put a new pipe boot on. They've also painted this rubber, which actually will compromise this rubber boot. It's not supposed to be painted. It's actually a black color underneath there. And that spray paint, there's a chemical reaction that will actually fail that boot. Your wind turbine, it was never touched. Normally I'd chalk it up, but considering we're just working for the buyer, you got your hail dings all in the wind turbine. So if you got soft metals that are being damaged, you already can guarantee that the sand, the granules, and the asphalt on the roof shingles is damaged. You can see they put another dryer vent on here. And if this is connected to a dryer, they're supposed to pull off this mesh screen on the front. It's not my house, so I can't do it. I can only just make a recommendation. But you can see right here, there's an actual, you got the screen, and that'll actually catch and trap lint, and is actually a fire hazard. So you got to make sure that your contractor understands, or you, if you're a good homeowner, you feel comfortable getting on your roof, make sure on your dryer vents, those screens are off of there. Other than that, you see an old school style chimney. Everything looks okay on it. It's a little beat up, but it still works. They did some fresh paint on one of their other vent stacks off there. That's probably coming off the furnace. You got a new pipe boot over here on this piece of cast iron sticking out. You've got one repair here. So these are just things we kind of look at for our realtors. We come out, so if y'all are possibly going to be listing your house for sale, instead of waiting till last second till an inspection report, we can come out, get a good reputable contractor, come out, take a look real quick. If there's damage, there's damage. If not, then you're good. But we noticed things like this. I don't know who repaired this right here. I just noticed they actually put your boot on upside down. And they must have had to get a new meter, because all this whole entire electrical mast right here down is all brand new. So they probably put a new boot on. I don't know if that was due to the old boot and they didn't want to use a zip boot. They wanted to put a new one on, or if they had to do a whole entire meter box replacement. Maybe, they had a bad meter and breaker box in there, so they had to replace it. Anyways, we're getting this roof taken a look at and see what we can recommend to our realtor to push onto the seller and the buyer's side. Work on both sides of it to make sure everybody's taken care of and everybody's happy and everything's fair. So this is Garrett with Warrior Wolf Contractors. If y'all have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.